Good afternoon, everyone. And I thought it was the appropriate moment to take a few minutes to just check in with everyone and see, number one, how are we doing? Let you know what we're doing and a little bit of how we're going to do things in the next few days. So, with that being said, welcome again and to our kind of interesting journey through a online world of sport finance and adding in some sport economic issues too. And so, what you are seeing online, and I thought I would explain the progression and offer some ideas about where we're going to go as we really kind of now are getting to the home stretch of the course as to where we are. So, number one, I do want to thank everybody for your participation and your interest so far. It's not easy when this course was, of course, always intended to be on campus, and coming back in the fall, that's what it's scheduled to be again. So this has been a different experience for many of you, and many of you have really stepped up and done really well. In fact, most of you. And so, again, thank you very much. So what you'll notice is going on. We've just kind of gone through another stage of looking at things. We've looked at the idea of competitive balance. And that's a very interesting one because it does have business implications. It's not just on the field or on the court. And you can see some of the opinions that were offered as to why and how things are done and what is the financial impact on a sport enterprise of literally being successful in the sport. It's actually quite important, but what's maybe more important is to how does the league respond to the conditions and how does the league act? How does the league balance its needs versus the needs of its members? And it's a very interesting prospect, and I will be going through everything in detail the next day or two as we go there. So what I thought I would do is just get us a little bit of a way to step ahead again, and you'll notice there's new material in the course. And the new material is a separate unit, and I thought that the time had come, especially with the wrap-up of the big money-making event in college sports, to enter a discussion and a look at how college sports work from the business end. How do they provide value to the institutions? What do they do? What do we have to think about? So what you'll see there, and I will be addressing it a little bit more in detail probably early next week, is some general information about the finances of college sport. And one of the things that we're going to be using is the EADA reports. And I'm sure some of you have already used those in other classes. You'll see some material that talk about the value of really the purpose of college sports. And I know in some of your other courses we've talked about that. But we're going to try to bring them together in this economic impact study almost. What does it do? How does it affect actually the universities themselves, universities and colleges? So that's coming up. That's where we are right now. That's how we're progressing. What I think we also would like to do is something that worked very well a few weeks ago and now seems the opportune time to do it. So I am inviting everyone to, if possible, attend one of two optional live sessions that we can conduct via Blackboard Collaborate. And those will take place 2 days from now on Thursday the 8th. Okay. Is that Thursday the 8th? Yeah, Thursday the 8th, one at 10 a.m., the other at 7:30 p.m. And once again, this gives us a chance to maybe have a little discussion, a little live presentation, allows me some opportunity to explain some of the things that we've been talking about, challenge you with some new material, allows people to ask me questions directly. So that is just a quick status report on where we are. I think the course has gone well so far. The participation has been very good. This is what I want to see. And I think, too, it's almost I'm taking the lack of questions coming in as a indication of understanding, which is good. And it's reflected in the discussions. So this is how we're going to proceed the next few days. But I thought rather than just let it hang out there, I will produce a more detailed schedule for everyone and we'll be able to go forward. Thank you for your attention. And hopefully I'll see some or most of you at one of those two sessions on Thursday. Thanks again.